Hello and happy new year. This is Meshell Baker, the Chief Confidence Igniter. And as you can hear, I am sick. I have been sick for feels like quite a long time. Um, and my commitment this year was to have Mondays with Meshell. And I said, I woke up this morning and I didn't want to do it because I don't want to put on makeup. I don't want to put on any accessories. And I decided that you know, whatever you fear, you find. So I decided instead of fighting my fear, I would focus on my faith and I would do this and talk about dreaming big. That's my theme this year. And and it's been my theme for quite some time. And it's one of the things that I share quite often with people to just help people to see the possibilities that life can be something incredible for every one of us. And that does not mean it's easy, and it will simplify it. So, just for this year, I challenge you to dream big. I challenge you to look at the possibility of whatever your greatest desire, whatever your biggest dream is, whatever the grandest vision for your life is, to focus on that. There is this concept when you've heard this, there's a quote, when you reach for the moon, you'll land in the stars. And what happens is when we do not dream big, we hyper focus on, and I say we because I'm human. So when you don't dream big, you hyper focus on the things that don't matter much, the things that are hurtful or painful or regretful. So you focus on the present and the past. So your mind just keeps replicating the past feelings of and then what it does is it replicates the most strongest feelings that you ever had. And generally pain is the strongest feeling. So your mind just keeps replicating that, keeps believing that life is not going to get better. The purpose of dreaming big, the purpose of having a future that you focus on is that your unconscious mind, that's the unconscious mind is the voice in your head. Just simplify and think about the voice in your head, the thing that's rattling around. I said I was going to do this regardless. The thing that's rattling around in your head that is telling you you can't, or telling you that they meant something mean, or telling you that they disrespected you, or telling you that it's unfair, telling you don't look good enough, telling you you're not ready. The voice in your head is your unconscious chattering at you all day long. And for most people, I know myself included, years ago, it was torturing me. It was wearing me out every single day. So, why I do this work is because no one in my life, it felt like, could talk to me in a way that I could hear. And I don't mean that everyone listening to this, I'm not your cup of tea. That's okay. And for the people that understand what I'm saying, tune in, turn on this message and listen to it, and listen to other messages that are similar to it. It took me years to focus on what felt good to me. What were the things that ignited and delighted my soul? Everybody's not for you. I don't care how successful your bestie or your comrades or your colleagues got by going to a seminar or working with a coach. That does not mean that that person is for you. Dream big and then focus on aligning with the people that help elevate you to the belief that that dream is possible. So dream big, and we will talk about this every Monday. I just wanted to say there's so many workshops. I'll put a link to mine that's coming up on January 13th. Doesn't mean you have to go to mine. Find somewhere to go. Focus on creating a big, grand, beautiful dream for your 2024. Remember, you're going to have more in 2024 because you will become more in 2024. I'll see you next Monday. I'm going to end this and go back to sleep. And yay, see, this is my big dream. I am a speaker. I love speaking. And I said, I'm going to start speaking. So this is Mondays with Meshell, and I'll see you next Monday. Thanks so much. I'm truly, truly happy I did this. I kid you not. Have a blessed and wonderful New Year's Day.